by for further details. We return you now to your regularly scheduled program.
Hello to those of you who are feeling called to this reading in particular, mystery reading number 602. I'm going to start off with one card from the Nightmare Before Christmas Tarot to look into your current situation. And then I'm going to draw out one card from the Prisma Visions Tarot to see what challenge or challenges you are facing. And then I'm going to finish it off with advice from these box of cards. I'm just going to draw one of these cards to see what your spirit guides have to say to help support you, more specifically the universe and your ancestors. If you'd like to be a part of the community that I'm trying to create, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and before I get your first card, or before I get into this reading, remember that this is a general reading that could be meant for more than one person, so if you're struggling to find meaning in a message, that's okay, just let it go, because it might just be meant for someone else. And if it truly was meant for you, the universe and your spirit guides will make that obvious to you, either sometime during this reading or sometime during your journey. So I just saw the number 122, and that is a message about being the change that you wish to see. So if there's something that makes you really angry, really bothers you, really disappoints you, you're being called to be the change necessary to put that to an end. I hope that makes sense. But let's go ahead and get to your first card. Well, no, I do want to interpret the number 602. There's the energy of unconditional love, cycles, and balance. Connections could be significant, whether it's with a person, a romantic partner, a friend, or it could be a job opportunity, some sort of connection with the physical world, a long-term connection. Again, it doesn't have to be a person. I do feel like there's a certain cycle here related to unconditional love, and you're really being called to find a balance, to release this cycle. You're definitely getting a deeper understanding of the difference between unconditional love and conditional love. And seeing that is really going to start with learning how to not love yourself conditionally. So to look into your current situation, I can't believe that I'm looking at this card. It is the Ace of Cups. It says friendship, love offer, inspired, intuitive, love interest, question mark, and creativity. I was laughing at seeing this card because before I started recording this reading, I literally felt like, it would be the Ace of Cups was super duper significant. So maybe this is significant for you in general. When I paused the video, I saw the number 444 on the clock. So already someone's ancestors are really coming in. I feel like they really have something to tell you, or there's some guidance here that they really want to give you about a significant connection. It feels like for most of you this is about a friend, this is about a person, but for some of you it could definitely be about your career, your spiritual growth. It could be about anything related to your creativity or expressing yourself, communication. Maybe is significant here, but it's a type of communication that isn't really about using like your actual voice. It's using your voice in a way that is perfect for you. When I paused the video again, I heard love offer. So this definitely feels like it is an offer for somebody related to love. It doesn't have to be romantic love. It just feels like it's someone or something that you are passionate about, or maybe you're going to get a job offer that really aligns with your passions. So this is really exciting for somebody, and for someone else who relates with the spiritual journey. There's also something here about a spiritual awakening. It feels like a lot of these things are happening at once, where you're gaining a lot of awareness and you're healing and you're awakening and it's really opening a lot of doors for you, and it's more than just options. It's options that you are passionate about. So if you resonate with that, you definitely should be proud of yourself about the work that you have done for yourself and what you are now going to attract and manifest in your life, because of how much you've changed your energy, how much you've changed how you show up in the world, ultimately changing what you attract. So let's go ahead and get the next card to look at the challenge or challenges. Wow, and I just saw 122 and then 123. So the message of being the change that you wish to see is really, really being reinforced here. And with 123, that's about trusting that everything happens for a reason. Trust really, really feels like it's coming through for somebody. I feel like the universe, your spirit guides, your ancestors are asking you to trust yourself more. So I really feel like that's going to be very healing for you. Maybe you took a certain action and you're not happy with the outcome, but what could help is knowing that you did the right thing. Okay, so I have Temperance in reverse with the solar plexus Sagittarius and the planet of either Saturn or Jupiter. I'm not sure which one it is, so if you feel called, you can look up those planets or that symbol. Here's a better picture. It's that one that looks like a 4, which is interesting because the number 444, the tree of life, could be significant. I just saw 2, 3, 4. So trust that everything happens for a reason. I feel like the struggle here is balancing out extremes, extreme relationships, extreme working environments, extreme emotions. I feel like there's something here about bringing more light or awareness into a situation. So even if you may not have gotten the return that you wanted, you still spread your light, the awareness. You are still making a difference, even if it feels like nothing. Everything that you do matters. Everything that you don't do matters. I'm also seeing a lot of green in these cards, so that could be a significant color for you. I just saw 3, 2, 1, so trust if that color feels significant for you, the color green. It could be someone's favorite color, but I also feel it to be more earthy energy. So interestingly, not only are your ancestors in the universe coming through, so is the earth. I feel like nature is trying to communicate with you, and I saw 3, 4, 5. And nature's trying to communicate with you for a reason. It feels like you might have some like mystical or magical, what the hell do you call it? A connection with Mother Earth or Gaia or the planet or just nature. Let me get a drink of water real quick. I got distracted because I got a vision from the Ancestor Spirit Oracle deck. One of the cards that says Earth Magic, I think, and it's also very green. It's like this woman. She kind of looks like a, I don't know, like fairy tale character. And there's just a lot of green. Clothes are green. Everything around her is just green. There's a lot of green. And this energy, there could be something significant here about a lot of money. So somebody could be getting, a job offer that is very, very lucrative. And I just saw 444, and that's why I said wow, because I really feel like you are manifesting stability for yourself through balancing out the extremes, not only within you but also outside of you. There's something here about being the calm within the storm, and that calm reflecting in your external reality. Remember that you can be a source of chaos, so it's important for you to hold yourself accountable to not become chaos and to learn how to become balance and peace. It looks like, or it feels like, the number 2 is very, very significant for someone. You're really being called to find balance in a situation, whether it's at home, with your money, with a person. Balance is a very important thing that you need to focus on. I'm also feeling here, actually, I felt drawn to these cups here, And there's 2 of them, which is very interesting because I felt there to maybe be more. Actually, that's a very, very deep, because the way that I interpret tarot, the 2 of Cups is like more of like a detail, while the Temperance card is the bigger picture of that detail. So finding balance in smaller aspects of your life that ultimately contribute to balance on a larger scale. So if the work that you're doing feels small, know that it's not worthless. Just because it's small, that doesn't mean that it can't turn into something great and something bigger. And actually, this isn't a tree like I thought it was. It's just a lot of water. I definitely feel a lot of emotion here. There's a lot of fire, passion. Whoever's watching this, I definitely feel very, very happy for you. Now let's just draw one last card to see what advice your spirit guides have, specifically the universe and your ancestors. I have the Hierophant in reverse. It says, I want to try something out of the ordinary. So maybe what this opportunity is something that is out of the ordinary. Maybe a love connection that is out of the ordinary, not what you're used to, this out of the ordinary type of job. Maybe it's not the type of work that a lot of people know about or do. There's just something different here about how you're moving forward. It's less conventional, less traditional, but it's good. It's definitely liberating. For some reason, I feel something significant here about politics. Only take that if it resonates. But, I forgot to talk about the numbers on Temperance, which is perfect because I haven't talked about the number 5 on the Hierophant yet. So the number that is on the Temperance card looks to be, if this is going to be 14, I believe this is the number 14. That number 14 comes down to a 5, and there's a 5 here. Okay, and I just saw 750. So there's a cycle here. You're gaining wisdom from this cycle, and it's definitely creating change. Whatever changes you're being called to embrace them. There's something here about embracing an internal change that makes it easier to embrace an external change. You maybe need to change the way you look at something, the way that you feel, a certain belief. Maybe you need to be more honest with yourself about what you're passionate about and what truly does mean the most to you. I feel there's so much fire in this energy. So I feel like the universe, your spirit guides, your ancestors are encouraging you to embrace your differences and to allow yourself to have a different reality, something out of the norm. I also just felt the number 444 come through again. So definitely, no matter what the situation is, prioritize stability through finding a deeper sense of security, whether it's through becoming more secure in who you are or becoming more secure financially. I also feel called to talk about pay attention to the root of the issues that you're facing. You could be facing a lot of problems, a lot of challenges that are stemming from one main core issue. So keep digging, keep searching deeper, keep navigating the darkness or the uncertainty, and you will learn how to see the light and to feel more certain, more in control of who you are. But I think that is going to be the end of your reading. I really hope that it was helpful or relevant in some way. If you liked it, hit the like button to show me that is the best way to support me. And if you'd like to offer even more support, you can do so by donating through the thanks button directly below the video. Absolutely not obligated, but always very much appreciated. Feel free to leave a comment down below if you have any. I'd really love to connect with you more, and thank you so much to those of you who have supported me and connected with me already. It really means a lot to me, and it always makes a difference one way or another. And the last thing that I want to say is thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you around.